It's 5:23, heading out to Carlsbad. I've got the 24-hour fitness right there next to the office. Usually I'll throw on Lead the Field by Earl Nightingale. It's just the audiobook that I'm listening to, and that's my morning routine. Just left the gym, feeling pretty good about that workout. Got a couple miles in, lifted some weights. We're pulling up to the office now. I got to get ready for the day. We got a long one today. Going to be driving kind of all over San Diego. But you know, I'm going to shower up here and get to my office, get some admin stuff done before we take off into the field. All right, let's hit it. No, they're street value. They're both single-family residents, 2 stories. You know, one's got the one that's available, that's active on the market. It's got 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and you know, we're awesome. Okay, yeah. If you have any questions, you know, my information's on there. Again, this is Aaron with Powers Premier Real Estate. You'll see all my information down there. So I dedicate a lot of time, you know, in the morning to make my phone calls, because you know, it's really easy to kind of lose sight of the business that you know, once you get a couple of properties in escrow, you kind of lose sight of, you know, you're building your database, and you gotta, this is grind time, prime time right here. I like to just jump on here, fill the database with a couple of people that might be interested in selling or looking to buy here in the next couple of months, and we just keep that pipeline healthy, baby. All right, so just leaving the office now. We've got inspections at our property. We've got a verification of property condition. Then we also have to meet plumbers over at another property in North Park for the final inspections. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's gonna be the last of the day. We are off to downtown. We've got inspection. I'm meeting the home inspector there. We're gonna get those that property dialed in, and then we're actually gonna be heading to Bonita, and hopefully, fingers crossed, last stop's gonna be North Park. Just got done with the inspection over here in like the downtown area. Now we've got a jet over to Bonita. We've got a verification of property condition. Our brokerage requires that to close. So we're gonna jam over to Bonita and get that taken care of. And it pops open. Key to the city. I'm just gonna do a little pre-check before my client gets here, just to kind of make sure that they did everything that they were supposed to. Then I can walk my client a little bit smoother. Oh wow, they redid the whole fence? Oh, it's a huge score. So we requested that we just have this little latch right here put on, and the actual seller redid the entire fence. Client doesn't know that. Super excited to kind of showcase that to her. So I've got about 10 minutes before my client gets here, so I'm gonna take the AVID information, or the agent visual inspection information from the last property, and actually input it now while we're waiting. I got 10 minutes to kill, so might as well fill it with something.
So it got fixed.
Oh wow, okay, cool.
Oh, they fixed the whole cake.
Because he was like,
I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted on anything that I hear from Robin or anything.
sounds good.
All right,
Thank you
awesome.
so much.
Take care. So leaving the house in Bonita, everything went as well as it possibly could have. The buyers are super excited about all of the repairs that were done and really stoked to move in. They're going to be closing down, signing documents in the next 2 days, and they're going to be officially moving in 3 days. I've got another client who pretty much works all day and has asked me to go check or go let a plumber into his property over in North Park, and he can't be there. The listing agent can't be there, so I've got to make it work. This is the stuff that randomly comes up, but you just got to make it work. You got to put it into your schedule and just get it done.
Okay, although she got stuff in my hair, so I'm at work right now. Nobody's supposed to be here. Okay, thanks, Aaron.
Of course, thank you. So that was Robin. She's the lender on a couple of our deals here, and we're putting out fires everywhere and just making stuff work that needs to work. We just gotta, at the end of the day, we can't focus on the problems. We have to turn those problems into solutions and just figure it out. So right now, my client, as we're going to North Park, he said that the plumber's a little bit behind, so he's going to be there at 4 o'clock. Just grabbing some gas. It's 3:15 now. We're gonna head over there, and I'll probably do some work in the car and just kind of figure it out. Also, it's been a very long day. I'm not sponsored, and I'm not getting anything for mentioning Bang in this, but these things are great, and I'm gonna house this thing. So just pulling up to North Park here. I think we're a little bit early. My client said that the plumber's gonna be here about 4 o'clock. It's about 3:35 right now, so we got a little bit of time to kill. So I'm just gonna probably pop out my laptop and get some work done on some other properties. Hey, what's going on, Marshall?
Hey man, so he's 25-30 minutes out. I'm happy to meet him down there.
Okay.
Or if you're available in the area, you can too. I don't care either way.
Okay. I'll just kind of point out. We actually just got a mold inspection done yesterday.
So that's going to be kind of a serious issue. We're going to get the signature down here at the bottom.
All right, so we just left the property in North Park. Met the plumbers there. Plumbers went under the house, checked the front unit, checked the back unit. There's a few things that are going to be noted. We're putting together a request for repairs right now, so we'll get that out to the listing agent side probably tomorrow. There are tenants in both of those units, and one of them said that he wasn't going to be available to show the front unit, so we were going to be kind of SOL on getting properly inspecting the front unit. So because he let us do that, I'm just gonna be a nice guy. I'm gonna go grab a little 6-pack of pale ale. I think he said is what you liked. So I'm just gonna go grab a little 6-pack and just say thank you for allowing us to do the inspection. As promised, he requested a pale ale, so I'm gonna go hook this tenant up, and I'll be right back. Gonna head back to my house, probably input a little bit more data into the computer from the verification of property condition, from the last little bit of home inspections on this property, and then just kind of check my emails to see if there's anything else that I could possibly get done today. If there's nothing, then I'm gonna get to grubbing. So I gotta make a quick phone call before I get to the house. I put out a request for repairs on another property over in Imperial Beach yesterday and haven't heard back from the listing agent, so I'm just gonna give him a quick ring here. Just wanted to follow up with you about the request for repairs submitted yesterday. Give me a call back if you have any questions, or if you need to chat about it. Looking forward to hearing from you. 760-880-1287. Take care.
Hi guys. Oh yeah.
Just kind of recapping the rest of the day. What we're going to do is respond to the request for repairs for a property in Riverside. We've got the verification of property condition from Bonita. We've got the AVID that we need to do for the property on 34th Street. And then we actually have to start developing a request for repairs for the property we just left in North Park. So I've probably got another about an hour of work, and then I'm gonna probably fire up some food and spend the rest of the evening with the fiance and get the rest of the work done tomorrow. Alright, so I'm finished with all my work. I'm about to crack open a beer, get my food started, spend the rest of the evening with my dogs and my fiance. The day's over. Kind of. We all know how that goes.
What needs to be done is there is an active leak in the bathroom up front, in the front unit.
Of course. Yeah, we are. Love it. Have a good night. See ya.
So as you can see, I mean, I'm gonna take a phone call regardless. It's my client. It's a new client. You know, obviously my day is never really done. I'm not gonna answer, you know, maybe at like 2 or 3 in the morning, but as you can see, I'm one of those agents that's never really off the clock. I'm always available, and I love to make myself available for my clients. But you know, I'm right in the middle of dinner, and I'm gonna plate it here, so I'll take a phone call anytime. Just finished up a bomb dinner. What I like to do is get myself prepped and ready for tomorrow. Is iron my shirts, throw together a quick breakfast. That way I can just kind of grab and go for tomorrow, and jam out to Carlsbad, hit the gym, and get the next day rolling.